Welcome to PGA Tour 2K23. My name's John McCarthy, and I am packing all the golf lessons. So I invite you to use these lessons to get you swinging that club like a pro and getting that little white ball around the course as best you can. Let's crack into it. Pull back on the swing stick to start your swing. That's the stuff. After each shot, you will get feedback about your accuracy in the bottom right-hand corner. In the middle of that circle, there's a white stripe. And you need to keep your swing within that white stripe if you want your shot to be accurate. Now let's try another swing and remember to keep it within that white stripe. That was well done. And you're also going to receive feedback on your swing timing, and that's the meter that kind of wraps around the top of your swing accuracy indicator. Your backswing timing refers to the point at which you transition from backswing into downswing. If you do this too early, you're going to reduce the power of your shot. If you do it too late, you're going to add power but increase the difficulty of the swing. Your downswing timing refers to how quickly you flick that swing stick forward. If your downswing is too fast, you'll hook it, and if it's too slow, you'll... Good job, that's what we're looking for. In this lesson, we're going to talk about one of the most important skills you can have at your disposal, and that is putting. Now to begin your putt, pull back on the swing stick. The farther you pull back, the stronger your putt will be. The backswing meter at the bottom of your screen is going to give you a target for where your strength should be. Nice work. The putt weight is how hard you hit your putt. To set your putt weight, move the aim marker with the aim stick towards or away from you. The further away from you the marker is, the stronger your putt will be. Well done on that lesson. Those moving dots on the grid are telling us that your putt's going to break a little bit to the right, so you will have to aim to the left to compensate. Use the aim stick to make adjustments before putting so that you can drop this one in the hole. Give it a go. All right, that didn't pan out. Let's give it another go. Good job on that one. And with that, hello and welcome to this lesson on clubs and shot types. We're going to dig through that golf bag a little bit, and I'll tell you a few simple tricks you can use to navigate some of the situations you find yourself in on the course. Okay, so for this shot, you're hitting into the wind. This means you are going to have to club up, or in other words, use a longer club. So let's press the change club button until you get to the pitching wedge. Then just pop this shot onto the green. Well, no need to linger on this lesson. Now, it's only a matter of time before you find yourself in a situation where the normal shot type is just not going to do. Now, to get on the green from here, you are going to need a chip shot. So let's press the change shot type button until you get to the chip shot, and then chip that ball nice and close to the pin with your next stroke. Let's just go ahead and give that another try. Well, you've got that one down. Information about the current lie of your ball is available always in the top right corner of the screen. This will give you a range of how much spin and power your shot will retain, and then you can use that info to adjust your shot accordingly. For this particular situation, let's change our club to the sand wedge and then change our shot type to a splash shot, which is a great shot for getting out of these greenside bunkers. After that, give that swing a go. See if you can stick it close. Well, you've got the hang of this one. And now, hello there and welcome to the lesson on advanced shots. In this lesson, we're going to learn about techniques you're going to want to master if you want to compete with the pros. In this situation, we are going to need to take a partial swing. If you chip this with full power, it's going to blow right by the hole. So we are going to have to move our aim marker closer to us to compensate. Move the aim marker a little bit closer to you. See if you can get about a 75% power chip. And then use the backswing meter at the bottom of your screen to dial in the proper strength for this chip. Well, not quite. Let's try that again. Great work. Looks like you've got the hang of that. You're going to come across situations like this one where you want to adjust the spin and loft of your shot. In this case, we want to land our shot on the green softly without a whole lot of roll. And for that, we need to add some backspin. Hold down the True Shot button and move your aim stick down to increase your loft and backspin. And then have a go at this pin and see if you can land it nice and soft and close. That's what we're looking for. Applying a fade or draw to your golf shot is a great tool to have at your disposal. By holding down the True Shot button and moving the aim stick to the left, you can apply a fade. By moving the aim stick right, you can apply a draw to the ball flight. To complete this lesson, apply a fade to your next shot and watch that ball curl gently back into the middle of the driving range. Not quite there, is it? Let's try again. Not quite. Let's reset. Try again. Well, that didn't quite pan out. Let's give that another go. Okay, this is where we part ways, and all that's left for you is to choose a difficulty level, and then you can go ahead and customize your golfer in the My Player menu if you feel like it. If not, all good as well. We'll see you out there on the links real soon.
2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. We're just about to begin our coverage of this exciting event. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, what's on the minds of these players today?
Look, at the end of the day, these players want one thing and one thing only, and that's their Corn Ferry Tour card. And to do that, they need to finish up in the top 50 at the end of the event.
Can't wait to find out what happens here. Oh, well played. Second shot here on the first. Well struck. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Ooh, right by the hole. An opportunity to make their par. Starting the round at even par.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
He's currently tied for 15th. We have a par 5 on this one.
Players want to take out any club, driver, 3 wood, whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score on this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and getting rewarded for it.
It was on a good line. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Putting for birdie. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Currently 1 under for the round.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Teeing off here at the 3rd hole.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
Going with the 5 wood. That one seemed to get away from them, Rich. Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Like the look of this one. Oh, just missed. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. And that'll drop him down to even par now.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Oh, you see that one bouncing around the branches like a pinball machine? Second shot here on the 4th. Attaboy, good shot. And this putt to move into the top 10. And that's a great way to forget about that bogey on the last. And that will take him to 1 under. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Going with the 5-iron here. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th. And this putt to move into 2nd spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it. A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Going with the 6-iron here. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Good shot there. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup.
Okay, steady now. Putting for par. And down it goes. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Oh, looking to make a statement here. Going with driver off the tee.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Rich, being a big Boston sports fan, love being here in Beantown. And look, TPC Boston's a great venue for any championship. We've had some great winners here in the past. The likes of Tiger Woods, Ricky Fowler, Justin Thomas. This golf course, it gives, but it also takes.
Look at the list of winners you just mentioned. What do they have in common? A, they're really gritty competitors, but B, they're super good, reliable ball strikers. I think that this golf course is sneaky, demanding. Whoever wins this week is certainly going to earn it on this relatively, seemingly benign, but sneaky hard golf course.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 3 under. He's currently in a share of top spot.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard.
Looking really good.
Well, nice to drop a putt of that length. Well done. And that will take him to 4 under. Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
What an amazing putt from way out.
Leading by a shot after that hole. Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
Ninth hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 155.
Going with the 7.
They've decided to club up.
They're not a bad shot, that one. 18 feet to the cup.
Surely it's going to.
And that will drop in for birdie. And that will take him to 5 under. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
Good shot there. It's a fairway finder for sure. Playing from around 110 yards out. Currently in the lead by a shot. Going with the 8-iron here. This looks to be heading to the green. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This is a par putt. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Not afraid to go deep. This putt's for 6 under par. Oh, so close. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
This is what they have left for par. Yeah, this is looking nice.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Time to face a par 4 now.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Opting for the 5-wood. And he's hit that inside the range. Setting up here with a very long putt. That'll sting a bit. Just 3 feet to the cup. That gets the job done. And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Yeah, that one will play. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one will run uphill.
That was a gallant attempt. Par putt coming up here. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. but I gotta say it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Pars can be made.
A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Ooh, that almost went down. 8 feet to the cup.
This one to save par.
That's frustrating. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And now 4 under for the day. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
Is that what they had in mind?
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. This putt for par here. And the putt drops now at 4 under, heading down the stretch.
Hang on to your hat, folks. We're on for a wild ride.
He's currently tied for first. On the tee of a par 3.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Wow, what a shot. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Beautiful shot. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Oh, what a shot by our leader.
That drive was simply astonishing.
Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston, I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in 2 by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
Good look at a birdie here. Ouch, that hurts. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Nice little putt to hole, that one. He's currently sitting in first place. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
Going with a 3-wood here. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. That's well played. Pin high. All right, let's keep the focus here. This is to win the event. Just didn't drop. And this putt is for a final score of 65.
These are on rails.
And they've done it. What an effort that is, winning Q School in what's a pressure-packed tournament.
Yes, hats off, but listen, it really doesn't matter, Luke. You finish first or you finish 25th, you still get your tour card. You still have an amazing opportunity next year. Yes, winning it does get you into a few more events at the beginning of the year, but you better play your way into the next part of the year because of the reshuffle. Hats off to the winner, but hats off to all the players getting through.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's event. Today's coverage of the Corn Ferry Tour opener is about to begin. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this next golfer is about to take part in their first Corn Ferry Tour event. I'd imagine the nerves are huge. What type of goals are they setting, and what can they expect in the season ahead?
Well, look, there's only one goal for these players, and that's to secure their PGA Tour card. And there's 3 ways to go about it. They can get 3 wins on the Corn Ferry Tour. That will automatically get them to PGA Tour. If they finish in the top 25 in the regular season money list, that will also gain access to the PGA Tour. But for everyone else, they need to finish the season in the top 75 in the points list to qualify for the Corn Ferry Tour Championship. And then the 50 from there will go on and secure a spot on the PGA Tour.
Oh, I can't wait. Salivating to see how today's play goes. What's in front of them, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Ooh. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Starting the round above par today.
Just the thing they didn't want to have happen. An opening bogey. Hopefully that does not set the tone for the rest of the day.
Playing from around 240 yards.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Opting for the 3-wood. And here we are with the third shot. Nine feet to the cup. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. And with that now, back to level par. Here we are at the third. Opting for the 5-iron. Needs this one to kick right. And he's safely on the green.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Well, that's a nice line. Fair effort, that. Good birdie.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Currently 1 under for the day.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Not bad. From around 180 yards out.
Pretty good wind back into the player's face.
This is from miles away.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th. They have put some hurt on that ball. Send it. Setting up in some very deep rough. Nicely done. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Come on, ball. Come on.
Well, the old hammer hands putt. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole. And there it is. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order. Oh, that was pure. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Well, that'll play. And he'll move into the top 10. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Teeing off here at the 7th. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
That's disappointing. Oh, I don't mind this par putt.
And nicely holed.
Currently 2 under for the day. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Nicely done. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
That one should find the surface.
They're lining up the birdie putt here. Oh, just missed. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And in it goes for the par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. This hole here is a par 4.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff.
Second shot here on the 9th. Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
Just a bit outside into the rough.
And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Yeah, trying to draw that one in there, but not committing to it, leaving it out.
Well, the putter's going to be coming out of the bag, but it's still going to be a long way from the hole. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? It's just about 3 feet away.
This will be a good bogey.
Now 4 back after that hole. Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back 9, the 10th. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Yeah, well, it might not be on the green, but it's right up near the surface.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Terrific shot, almost an eagle.
Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie.
Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole.
Well, now, things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Sitting at 2 under, just outside the top 10 on the leaderboard.
And he's down there. You got to read.
They're going to need binoculars from back here to even see the hole.
Ooh, right by the hole. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par.
Looks good.
He's currently tied for 11th. Time to play one of the one-shotters. Going with the hybrid. Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course. Nicely done.
And he needs this to save par. Okay, steady now. Just 3 feet to the cup. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
This is down breeze, so it's going to be tough to stop it on this green.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Fought against the wind to stick that one.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
At -2, coming along nicely today. Setting up now on a par 4.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway.
Second shot here on the 14th. A quality shot that.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
A putt for a place in the top 10.
Was on a good line. Big putt for par coming up.
There it is.
Oh, he'll take that and a spot in the top 10 to boot. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. That was pummeled. Great drive. A couple under at this stage. Currently tied for 10th place. Going with the 5-iron here. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2 putt for par would be just fine.
This is on a stupendous line.
Oh, so close.
Putting for a par here.
Trailing by 4 strokes. Here we are in front of a par 3. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. This is a good time to get hot with the tournament on the line. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
This one's 13 feet from the cup. Little birdie look in here.
Just didn't drop. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. He's currently in a share of 11th place. Looking at a par 5 here.
That's really not what they were looking for.
Sitting at 2 under par. Trying to break into the top 10. getting ready to play their third.
Downwind on this shot.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Didn't that look good for a long time? This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
This is on a great line.
That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18. That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. Henny, how's that ball lying?
Looks like they have a good lie here in the second cut.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. That's a smart option. Back into the fairway. And here we are with the third shot. 5 shots off the lead. Great shot. And this putt for a final score of 69. And that's how he signs off on this event. Not a bad week, Rich, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, it was a good week all around. Some bright moments in this player's game, but overall, it lacked a little bit. Work needs to be done.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's event. Today's coverage of the Grayson Classic is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Luke. I got to say, I'm excited about the day's action. See how it all unfolds. Glad to be alongside you, my friend.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. This putt coming up is for birdie. Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one. This one's dialed in. That's well holed.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
He's currently tied for 9th. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
This one is all over it.
This one's for birdie. Okay, let's head to the next. Currently 1 under for the event. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway.
Second shot here on the third. Getting ready to play their third. Not a sneezed. Time now for the fourth shot. Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card. This one's online. Solid par putt, that. Currently 1 under for the tournament. It's time for a one-shotter.
Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface.
That should set up another chance.
A share of top spot on the leaderboard awaits if they can make this putt.
Oh, that's a ripper. And that will take him to 2 under.
Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Oh, absolutely flushed. And playing this one from around 120 yards out.
is currently tied for the lead. And choosing the 8-iron here. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
And here we are with the third shot. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
Looking good.
Nicely holed. And for par.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
Oh, exciting times on the tee of a par 5. Sitting at 2 under. Currently tied for second. Getting ready to play their third. Only 1 shot off the pace. Oh, I thought that one was going in. An opportunity here to move into a tie for first. Job done. Let's head to the next. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. That's some good golf right there. From about 100 yards. Currently tied for the lead. This should play. Well, that's beautifully judged.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Currently at -4 for the round. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. This one needs to kick left. Oh, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. That's frustrating. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Oh, that's a clutch par. And finds himself in a share of the lead. Next up is this par 4 hole. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. This shot from 120 yards. He shares the lead. Going with the 7. A chance to move to 5 under par.
This is their look at birdie.
Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Well hold. Well, here we have it, Rich. This player's tied for the lead with the back 9 to play.
Yeah, exciting position, isn't it? You'd rather have the lead on your own, but listen, tied for the lead, pretty good spot to be in. They're going to have to work to earn this victory.
Good shot there, Beamer. From about 130 yards here, is currently tied for the lead. Wow, what a shot. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Still in the lead now after that hole. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Sitting at 5 under for the day. Currently in the lead. That was a gallant attempt. Putting for a par now. Oh, just missed. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. We have a par 4 on this one.
Absolutely tattooed that drive.
Second shot here on the 12th. Oh, that one just missed the hole. That was a great shot at the right time.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. This hole is a par 3. Going with the pitching wedge here. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. A birdie putt awaits. Ooh, nice line. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Currently 6 under for the round. This hole is a par 5. Wow, that was just striped. Time for the second shot at the 14th. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 22 feet from the cup.
That is hunting for the hole. Wow, that's classy. Good save from there.
And that'll put a little pep in your step, up and down from the bunker, in for the birdie. Good job.
Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Wonderfully played. Sitting at 7 under par for the day. Currently in the lead. Playing within their comfort zone there. Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. Ouch, that hurts. And that putt will drop. Well done.
And anything can happen down the stretch. Let's see what takes place.
We'll love the strategy of a short par 4. Good luck here.
Standing on this par 4 and leading. What's the strategy? What's going on through their mind? Attack it or lay back?
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Oh, how about that shot? Taking out the big stick and going ahead and knocking her on. Love it.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. Leading by 3 strokes now.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Teeing off here on the 17th hole. Going with the 5-wood. Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
How close was that to going down? He has this putt to save his par. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard. Well, what a lovely position to be in, holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. That's nicely done. Second shot here at the 18th. Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 and 2.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
And this putt for the tournament. Ooh, right by the hole. All right, 1 down. Let's see if they can take the next opportunity to close out the win.
Surely it's going.
Well, there you have it. What a wonderful victory, Rich.
Absolutely. All tournament long, they just played outstanding golf. Hats off to them.
Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look. Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Elvy. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.